Hello everyone, this is Susan from Colorful Dimensions. Come on in and let's see what I'm up to. Now yesterday I was making a card and I started out with these little duckies and this goose. This is from a rubber stamp. There is no name for this rubber stamp. I don't even know who it's by. This is from, this was given to me. These were hand-me-downs that were given to the person that gave it to me. So we don't know where the goose stamp is originally from. The egg shape here is from a egg die, and the egg die I believe I got from Amazon. The egg die here. The little lace that you're seeing here on the outer edge, that is from a separate die. This die right here, this inner piece right here. And what I did is I cut it into strips to use as a lace border. Now the flower, I originally made the flowers to go into a vase that I have downstairs. So I wanted to make a bunch of these flowers and fill up this vase. It's a really pretty vase. And I thought it would be nice for Valentine's Day. But Valentine's Day is now over. So, may have to make flowers for Easter. It'd be really pretty for Easter. The flower die here are these flower dies right here. And the leaves that I used are these here. These right here. And I believe I picked those up from Amazon as well. Either Amazon or Wish. Then these are little half-back pearls. Little half-back pearls are from Walmart. And they're from G Studio. There's 60 half-back pearls in 3 different sizes. These right here. Self-adhesive, but I went ahead and glued the halfbacks in place. And I used foam, double-sided foam. I put underneath the flowers themselves. I'm not too crazy about the fact that I used it on the little flowers, because now that I'm looking at this more closely, I can see my foam. And I don't want to see my foam. I think the next time I make this card, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my original plan, and that was to take a bead on wire and run it through the center of the flowers and attach my leaves and attach the little flowers with their own separate wire, and then would have placed it on the card itself. Now the inside says Happy Easter. I don't have Happy Easter stamps, so I just handwritten it in here. I rounded the corners. I did make my own card base. The yellow paper here is designer paper from I want to say from Michael's. I think that's where I picked this yellow paper up, is from Michael's. No, I take that back. It came from a packet of cardstock. Came from a packet of cardstock that I picked up at Hobby Lobby that was on clearance. And as you can see, there's all kinds of different colors. I'm going to make sure that I'm in the camera and that you can actually see what I'm doing. So see here, it's lightweight cardstock. It's not real heavy. It's only 65 pounds. So it's a nice addition to this 110 cardstock that I used for the card base. I'm not too thrilled about this lightweight card base that I have here. Anyway, the ducks, I did stamp 4 of them, and I layered them so that it gives it a 3D effect. And when I was putting this card together out of the blue, this wasn't planned, it was just something that I put the pieces together and it just worked. I went ahead and cut this out of the original card base that I was working on and glued it on top of the shape of the egg itself that I've painted with alcohol markers in a light blue, and went around the edges with permanent ink green pen, permanent ink gold writing. I know it's not very pretty, but it's I think somebody in my family will probably like this. I am going to go back and add some gloss to the eyes and maybe to the beaks and maybe to the water. And I'll probably fill in my bubbles. So that's where I'm at so far. Now, because I had used my flour, I went ahead and die cut some more flowers out. And yeah. So here we are. I am forming another flower. I know you probably cannot see what I'm doing because my hand is in the way. I'll get done here in a sec so you can see. There are dozens of these tutorials on how to form a flower. So I'm not going to bore you with putting another video out there, especially when I think I have about 2 or 3 of them showing you how I form my flowers. I'm not a 100% expert on making these flowers. This is all relatively new. I am anxious to get another flower dye set. If I can find one. My spouse is gone for the day, and I've got most of my morning chores done, so I thought today would be a really good day to try to get another video out to you. As a card maker, I did find that I have a bit of a problem with the style of card that I was making. So I'm a bit smaller around. And I'll show you here in a minute what my predicament is. When I initially cut out this oval, the opening on my Cuttlebug isn't quite wide enough for my cardstock, and so I folded it and put the die on the inside, taped it in place. But when I folded it and put it between the plates, it left this impression on the cardstock. So now I've got to come up with a way to get this cut out to where it does not leave an impression on the back side of the cardstock. Any ideas how to fix that? Could you please leave your comment down below how I could cut those center holes out without making that extra impression on the cardstock. It would be greatly helpful to me. You'll also find me over on Facebook, Pinterest, WordPress, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, I don't have too many crafty friends on Twitter yet. Twitter is, I don't know what to think about Twitter. It's a whole different ballgame for me. I never really was into tweeting. I'd rather be right where the people are, that rather communicate. Oh, you know what? I am not doing that on the phone. Why am I not doing that on the phone? I am not thinking. I'm not thinking. And I bet you guys were on the other side going, she's not on the phone. She's not on the phone. She needs to be on the phone. And if you could scream, yeah, I need to be on the phone. Alright, I'll turn it over. And with the weather being so nasty here, it is amazing how many people are out and about. It's not the weekend, so we very seldom get people up here, unless it's the weekend. This one's going to be really pretty. This is going to be a pretty flower. Oh, sorry about that. I need something a little bit more narrower to round the petal. Now, I went to bed early last night, and for some reason I am sleepy. I don't know, maybe working my tail off on all these different websites is kind of catching up with me. I don't know. Okay. Get in there. Got a mind of your own. Well, I guess that's the way you want to sit down in there, don't you? Alright. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I need one of these others. And then, looks like I used about 2 of those. 2 or 3 of them. Grab another one here. Figure out which side looks better than the other. I'm going to wet that side. Now I don't want to spritz this too much. This little bottle think I picked this one up from Walmart. And it works better than my metal can. I can control where the water goes better. It sprays it instead of doing a heavy spray, it does a light spray. Oh, I did get a goodie from my sister that I haven't tried yet. It says I get done with this before it dries. I'll bring it over here and show it to you. Yeah, actually, excuse me for a minute. It's right here. Excuse me for my arm being in the way. That's another mess I need to clean up. This is a kit that she gave to me. Tonic craft kit. And, oops. Now it came with the 6x6 cardstock, Precious Pearl. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet. It came with some Nouveau embellishment mousse. I have Nouveau. Can't read it. Isn't that something? I can't read it. Nouveau. Oh, I'm just going to open it. Make sure I'm not smashing my flour. Yeah, not smashing it. This is Nouveau Vintage Drops. What a cute little fancy tag. And then we have Nouveau Crystal Drops. Sweet Lilac. And then This is Nuvo Glitter Drops. Add dimensional. And that one's add dimensional too. And then this color is Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon. Obviously, I don't want to talk right today. We don't necessarily need those anymore. Precious Pearl cardstock. 6x6. Oh my goodness, that is pretty. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of styrofoam. How funny. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that. How amazing. It does. It reminds me of styrofoam. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I'm in love. That's really pretty. Okay. Don't do that no more. And then she sent this. That center part. It's your day. And then comes with a stamp. Wishing you all kinds of wonderful. Wishing you all kinds of wonderful. Sticker. And then there is one purple piece of cardstock in the bottom. So I have yet to play with that. And I've still got my Deco Gold and Deco Gold pen, Deco glue pen from Hedgehog Hollow that I want to play with. busy this spring. Maybe I'll learn some new skills. I really should, now I think about it, I really should take those dies out and make sure that they're going to go through my cuttle bug, because a cuttle bug is only so wide. Now that I think about it, yeah. Come on, I want you to close up just a little bit more. And now these itty bitty ones are not so easy to curl. These are kind of a little bit difficult. Itty bitty things. Okay, there's one. See what I mean? Little bitty tiny thing. Flip that one over. And I run my ball tool across each little petal. Bring it towards the center of your flower. I've got a frog in my throat today for some reason. Excuse me. Now I'm going to use the bigger ball and press it down. Now, sometimes my hands don't want to cooperate, and they don't like to, it causes my hand to hurt. One more, and that should do it. So by the time you get all of that together, this is what it will look like. And I suspect that once I get the pearl in there and the wire and sink it down further, those inner parts will probably close in a little bit more. But yeah. See? And there you have that. So I'm going to shut the video up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to know more, would like to see more videos, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you will get all the videos that I've posted in the future. So, glad you came, and hope to see you soon. Bye. Have a great day.